Hey there guys, Do the Dutch here, and you might be wondering, what am I looking at here? Well, it's one of my oldest games that I haven't played in a long time. It's World of Warcraft, and what you're looking at for now was my first character. My human paladin, Arphesus. What can I say? I was a bit of an RP geek, role-playing geek. It doesn't matter. I'm getting off track here. So, at the moment I'm at a 10-day trial version of Mists of Pandaria, so I'm basically not full Mists of Pandaria. Let me make this very clear. I might be planning to do a little series on this with my paladin going through the Pandaria. I've seen some things and it's intrigued me, to be honest. It's very good. But the biggest reason that I'm doing this is for the character design, because the one thing that I don't like is the pandas and the horrible idea of Pokemon. You need to understand, as a kid I loved Pokemon, but now I just want to, I don't even want to. But I could go with the character right now, but I'd rather save that up for later. So at the moment we're just going to go through a few things with all my characters. So I've got 2 realms that I'm placed on. I've got 6 in Hellscream and I've got 4 in Khadgar. So let's just start this. In Khadgar, I've got my, basically I think what it all is mostly not that special. So I've got my Tusk-Tooth Shaman here. That's what I called him, Tusk-Tooth. Yeah, not very original. I don't give a shit. I love shamans. What can I say? Hope Nope, which is my level 36 mage. Still don't understand why he thinks he's a goddamn, what can I say? Arabian courtesan, I guess. I got Baya, but the whole point was going for Booyah. But Baya should work. Who is my warrior, who is supposed to be like, I got this little idea behind this guy. He's like an old dude. He's basically Rambo, but in his late 50s. And we got Gin and Tonic, which is one I completely not focus on, which is a Goblin, Warlock. What can I say? Warlock made the most sense. But just for the sake of it, we're just going also for my characters in this one, which are Arphesus, which is my human paladin. That hair color is going to change again. Back to what it was. Might get a different beard. The face can't be changed, but it works. Morse d'Ordre. What can I say? I was really sometimes trying to come up with names. He's got 2 swords, but of course he's a hunter, so it's all about the weapons. I don't know where I got that Horde Tabard from, though. I guess I wanted to increase my reputation with Orgrimmar. Next up is Dexterus, who is my most lovely warlock. Gaylord man himself. Can't get any better than that. How the hell did my Death Knight end up in Dragonblight? I don't know. It's not important. So another elf, another blood elf, Death Knight, of course, and well, Mindar. And then there is, of course, Arginum. Can I say I was really running out of names to give my characters. Who is a man who is a werewolf with a fancy hat. So basically, let's first. A lot of things have changed, mostly within UI systems, as far as I know, to World of Warcraft. So let's start off simple with a character creation screen. So let's see what we got. Let's see what have they been changing around. Did they? Okay, to be honest, to begin with, the background has changed. Let's see if it counts for all of them. Yep, that one's. They also show you off this time in a lot more armor, which is just stupid because, of course, you don't start with that armor. So we got our orc here, like with Orgrimmar. You can see we got like the, I'd say the cathedral or maybe Stormwind Keep in the background. We got Orgrimmar with the big keep where Garrosh is hanging out. We got Dwarf also hanging. Okay, that maybe should change. I don't like the idea that they're all in that same background. I kind of like the old one that they actually showed the different starting zones. So they basically didn't change that as far as I know. Yeah. Oh, it switched to my Worgen Death Knight. Okay. Oh no. Oh come on, no Worgen Monk. That would be awesome. Seriously, you can't be a Draenei Monk. Could you be a no? Yes, you can be a no monk. I guess elf makes sense. Dwarf as well. Human. Yeah, okay. Orc. An undead monk. Seriously, bros. Seriously, the Draenei is one of the few. Okay, so seriously, there are only 2 classes in the entire game, which are the Worgen and Goblins, who cannot be monks. That is just sad. And then there's, of course, the Pandarian word. Okay, let's see. Go over the classes. You got Warrior, Hunter. I guess that makes sense. Rogue, Kind of makes sense, though I don't know how a fat panda guy can be like stealthy. A priest kind of makes sense. Shaman definitely makes sense if you ask me. Mage, kinda. And then there's the monk. So, what do I like about Pandaria? Well, I don't know. I haven't really focused a lot more anymore on WoW ever since, well, even before patch 4.1. I just kind of quit already. Got tired of it. But decided to go back. So what we've got here is, of course, the Pandaren in Pandaria. So these Pandaren actually don't start in Pandaria, as far as I know. They start somewhere else on a different island, separate from Pandaria. But I do like the aesthetic of Pandaria. I have always been a fan of big, ancient, dynasty Japanese style, which is this very much influenced by kind of the pandas working this idea. Okay, so just for the sake, we'll go for a Pandaren. I'm not going to create it, but I will check out what else can you do. So, as you can see, they, of course, added more, of course, the info about both race and, well, the class. So Monk's role is tank, healer, and damage. So basically against another jack of all trades, medium armor, master of martial arts, move quickly around the battlefield and avoid damage. So that's basically actually most tanks are supposed to absorb the damage. By the looks of it, monks do more of avoid it. So let's see. They're probably going to show it's tank damage, tank healer damage, hunter damage, rogue damage, priest healer or damage, mage damage, warlock damage, jack of all trades, tank damage. You get the picture. Tank and spank or anything else. So, like I said, we're going back to the Pandaren. Let's see what kind of character customization. Let's go for skin color. Okay, I was for a moment about to say there is no different skin color. I withdraw that claim. There is a different skin color. Though, I think I'd go for the generic one, like real black and white kind of works when... Okay, their face. It looks kind of badass. He just looks kind of derpy. That one looks pissed. I did like one of them, which was this guy. He kind of looks pretty cool. I do like the music as well, I gotta admit. But that's something that Blizzard has always been good at. What about hairstyles? Can have a mohawk, kind of like a ponytail mohawk, very much like Zuko from The Last Airbender, I guess, at least in the first season. You got a little stuck-up one, which is like the Fire Nation thing. Another one like that, but with more of a... So here we come at finally some more hair. This one is, to be honest, not really what I'd go for. Yeah, not a lot of hair on these guys. Well, not in their, not like in what we're used to. Kind of would go with this. So what about facial hair? You can have like a, well, hanging thing. You can have like a giant beard. You can have like this beard, like the master guy from Karate Kid. You can have like the tradition. Oh my god! Oh my god! I just get a mental image. Draven Pandaren. Welcome to the world of Draven. If you don't get that reference, you don't know much about LoL. So facial hair is apparently a really big one with these guys. I love their facial hair and, well, their fur. So what do we got? It's pretty much basic, but I don't understand how these guys can actually be so quick. I mean, look at them. Is that just fur? Or is that really like fat? But I could go on about this all day, but we're actually not going to be creating a character maybe later. But at the moment, I'm going to go through all the characters to see what's changed, as in how it works. So I'm basically in Stormwind City. All of your Axamar is going to have their hotkeys remapped. Yeah, that's also something I'm going to do, but I'm not going to show you that. We're just going for the talent system, and a lot of things have changed. I am giving the sense, now that I'm in Stormwind, to just type /Y and just yell all over the area, I have returned! Makes me sound like an evil bad guy. Another thing I want to check up on is transmogrify. You know, the ability to change the appearance of your armor and such. Basically. The King's Command. That's probably the quest that says, greetings, Paladin. I have been asked to assemble a team for a high-priority mission. Please come to Stormwind Keep immediately for a briefing with King Varian Rin. I will be waiting in the King's War Room. Find Grand Admiral Jess Tariff in the war room at Storm. I don't see that person. Okay, I don't have much of a choice than to accept. Okay, so let's start off with, well, as you can see, I am on with the on my always favorite flying mount, which is of course another thing. Oh, I was about actually. Yeah, this place is pretty much deserted. The troll incursion, guardians of Hyjal Firelands invasion. That's all the old stuff. So what do we got? The lovely card, Stalwart Cologne, Red Drake, and Champion of Rumkahan. Well, that's basically all the old crap. So as far as I understand, they've changed the seals this time around. The seals, I mean. The seals have changed. They've changed it from like stances you actually activate this time around, rather than one you had to place here and only lasted for a certain amount of time. They're actually now permanent. So let's see if they've got any special. Not seeing much of. Let's get off our Drake and see if either the spell animation is freaking out or let's see system. Yeah, that's pretty much what it should be. Vertical sync. Yeah, it all seems pretty much as it should be. Advanced triple buffering. Yeah. Oh, now all of a sudden the spell effects come into work. Languages, sound. Wow. It is backtracking quite a bit. Okay, let's see, maybe now. There we go. Well, we recognize that one. Seal of Truth, Seal of Righteousness, and Seal of Insight. So, this used to be the emblem for Seal of Wisdom, which I always needed back when I just started playing. Seal of Truth seems to be kind of the same. And then we got Seal of Righteousness. And here are basically everything you still have. You have your Judgment, Hammer of the Righteous, which apparently now also affects a passive effect on condition on enemies. Shield of the Righteous. I don't know exactly how that works. Apparently you require holy power for that. Can't remember if that did it. It's been a long day. Divine Shield. Okay, that's changed. That used to be a pure immunity effect. Apparently no more. Don't need that. Okay, so there are some things that have remained as it is, but some things apparently have changed. Which is a big change for me. So the talent thing is glowing. So we still have Marine Archaeology, Conjured Mannequin, don't have that. Abyssal Seahorse, Swift White Steed, Red Drake. Okay, I think, yeah, P was... Let's start with what has changed. Talents, many old talents have become specialization spells. Auras no longer exist. Seals are now in the Aura bar. Thank you very much. Holy Power generates faster. You can eventually have up to 5 Holy Power. Oh, okay, that's new. You used to only have a maximum of 3. Core abilities. Now that's at least in the protect. Okay, so that one is still... Okay, wait, I haven't really... Okay, the professions thing... So... Oh, they now put mounts and pets into his dungeon journal. Oh, yeah, you could do that in now. So, is that the same thing for this? You apparently can! Okay! Ah. God damn it. Scenarios, Faramore's Fall, only at level 85. Specific scenario. Well, I'll get there eventually. Challenges. Okay, all very interesting. So, random Cataclysm, Heroic, Random... Okay, so, it's all very interesting. Let's see the mounts that I have. My Abyssal Seahorse, Armored Brown Bear, Black War Mammoth. Yeah, I don't have the largest collection because... Well... Because fuck you. I'm gonna just... Bronze Drake mount, that was my first Drake flying mount. Charger, basic one. Red Drake, Snowy Griffin. Swift Grey Ram. I thought, why the hell not? Swift Moon Saber. I don't even know where I got this thing from. Swift Red Griffin. Don't know where I got this one from. Swift Storm Saber. Swift White Steed. Warhorse. Yellow Kuraji Battle Tank. Yep, I was afraid of that. You cannot equip these. Damn it! That's the one is only available for on Courage, unfortunately. So that's okay. You have got to be kidding. Oh, yeah, great. I first need to learn this, apparently. Well, that's something we're not going to get into anytime soon because I just don't like it. Quest log, King's command, sniffing them out. That can go away. Fuck you, Baroness Bree. Ah, there she is, Grand Admiral Jess Tariff. Never heard of her. Sorry, I haven't been big on the lore anymore. First of all, let's get rid of that damn fraps thing over here in the right bottom corner. Because I know I'm still recording. I also just did something. Ah, that. Okay, so this is going to take a while. There we go. Gone it is. Still have a lot of crap. Let's just do this. This is pointless of having. What about this? Oh yeah, this is the little archaeology thing I got. Behold! They are about to die. I will never forget that. Record of the Brotherhood's End. Heroics. Oh great, I'm already getting harassed. Maybe later, I'll say. Well, I'm just gonna decline for the moment. Magnetized scrap collector. You are in the wrong zone. A loon's candle. Yeah, have some fireworks, you stupid. What is he actually? He's a gnome. Must throw. Son of a. Must find more gnomes to throw crap at. That's a dwarf. Works for me too. Here, have some candles. 81. Oh, forget it. I'm not gonna try to do that. Iron boot flask. Oh, I remember this. Behold, I am the Iron Dwarf. I am Iron Dwarf. I will never forget. This was a lot of fun. Look at me, I'm a dwarf. An Iron Dwarf. Booyah! It's been a long time. Let's just laugh. So you hear me laughing as well as my dwarven form. Look at me dance. Well, yeah, we are in sync. That is a heck of a mount. But as we're dancing, let's go to the talents. So this is still the specialization that I'm in. I'm still protection and retribution. Okay. So let's see what's changed. I still have my glyph. Protection. Your successful block increases the damage of your next shield of the righteous by 20%. Oh, this seems pretty useful. Major glyphs, major glyphs, major glyphs, major glyphs, all major glyphs. So they also show where you can use it. That's useful. Okay, so I'm still... Ooh, I got the contemplation thing. I've seen this one before. Ooh, I can make my charger... Your seal of truth now uses the seal of blood virtual. Fire from the heavens. Your judgment and hammer of wrath criticals. Let's call down fire from the sky. That's pretty neat. Yeah, later. Contemplation. Definitely gonna play that one.
To get closer.
Maybe one day, bro. Maybe one day. Templar, immediate truth. Holy wrath. Harsh words. Hammer of the righteous, protection and retribution, focused shield, not so, double jeopardy, flash of light, divine storm, divine protection, divine plea, denounce, all that sort of stuff. So that's basically, so let's look at the specialization. So this is basically the specialization thing. So these are like your core abilities as protection. So these are apparently the new talent system. I've already checked on the site and I'm actually not that big fan of them yet. I am yet to be sold off to this. So let's see what we got. We got Speed of Light, which increases my movement speed by 70%. We've got Long Arm of the Law. Successful Judgment increases your movement speed by 45%. That seems useful outside of PvP. And Pursuit of Justice, you gain 50% movement speed at all times, plus an additional 5% movement speed for each current charge of Holy Power. Seems useful, but I'd rather go for this. So that would be the first one. Fist of Justice. This basically kind of works as replaces Hammer of Justice. So is Hammer of Justice as it always has been. So we're going to go to a spellbook. Every man for himself. Still the battle fatigue. So I'm guessing I'm not going to Clown Serpent. Wisdom of the Four Winds. Okay. Protection. Let's see if we can find the Hammer of Justice. You have, yes, I know. I'm checking up on that right now. Hammer of Wrath's design has been changed. The big guardian of ancient kings. Know that one far too well. Damn it, where the hell is Grand Crusader? Oh, that's a passive thing. Where the hell is Hammer of Vengeance? Blinding Light. Getting a little distracted here, sorry, but I know Hammer of Justice should be among these things, but I don't know where it is. There it is. Stuns the target for 6 seconds, 10-yard range, and 1 minute cooldown. So what's the difference with the one I've got? I actually have no idea. So let's see. Ah, a little longer range and a lower cooldown. Repentance. This is basically the cooldown thing. This is kind of, well, not cooldown, but your crowd control thing. Demons, dragon, giant, humanoids, and undead. So kind of large, but not for everything. But hey, it works. Burden of Guilt. Your judgment hits your target with doubt and remorse, reducing movement speed. Kind of PvP-ish. So here we finally come at something a little bit more interesting, if you ask me. So let's start here. Your Selfless Healer. Your successful judgment reduces the cast time and mana cost of your next flash of light by 30% per stack and improves its effectiveness by 20% per stack when used to heal others. Stacks up to 3 times. So you could use this for yourself, but also for others. Not really sold to this idea. Eternal Flame consumes up to 3 holy power to place a protective holy flame on a friendly target, which heals them for. So a healing thing once again. This is actually one of the few, a lot more healing over time effect over the entirety as far as I know. So that's basically that. So it's this replaces apparently Word of Glory. And then there's Sacred Shield. Protects the target with a shield. Holy Light for up to. This is kind of like. I like this one. This was already introduced back in Wrath of the Lich King, and it actually kind of worked quite well. I kind of liked it. It was useful and effective. So here we got Hand of Purity. So this is another one of these hand spells. So places hand on the friendly target, reducing damage taken by 10% and damage from harmful periodic effects by an addition. So they've changed that because I've seen it before and actually was supposed to only questing. Ah, yeah, remember I created this one. Never mind. Back to the got a little. So this used to be only actually. Yes. What do you wish, my shadow fax friend? Okay. So, without further ado, we're going to ignore our purple mage and continue down. Hand of Purity. We'll got Unbreakable Spirit. When your divine shield, divine protection, or lay on hand, pull down, spending holy power will. That is a bitching horse. I want one of those. Sorry, got distracted. Bad concentration. Okay, on cool spending holy powers will reduce the remaining cooldown by 1% per holy power spent, up to a maximum of 50% reduction. That's useful. What about Clemency? You can use Hand of Freedom, Hand of Protection, Hand of Sacrifice, and Hand of Salvation twice each before incurring their cooldowns. To be honest, I don't like any of these. I'd probably go for Hand of Purity, to be honest.
Holy Avenger. Abilities that generate holy power will deal 30% additional damage and healing and generate free charges of holy power for the next 18 seconds. So this is basically a different version of Zealotry as far as I know. Sanctified Wrath. Passive. Avenging Wrath lasts 50% longer and grants more frequent access to one of your abilities while it lasts. Holy. Reduces the cooldown of Holy Shock by 50%. Protection. Reduces the cooldown of Judgment by 50%. Avenging Wrath also increases healing received by 20%. And breathe. Breathe, Dutch. Breathe. Remember to keep breathing. Retribution reduces the cooldown of Hammer of Wrath by 50%, so you can basically spam that. Divine Purpose. Abilities that cost holy power have 25% cost the Divine Purpose effect. Your next holy power ability will consume no holy power and will cast if free holy power were consumed. Lasts 8 seconds. That probably has its uses. So, now the last one. Holy Prism. Sends a beam of light toward a target, turning them into a prism of holy energy. If an enemy is the prism, they take 18... I'm not even going to count those numbers. Holy damage and radiate healing to nearby allies within 15 yards. If an ally is a prism, they are... Again, kind of useful. I'd say a sort of increased, super powerful version of, well, Beacon of Light, you could say. Light's Hammer. Hurl a light-infused hammer into the ground, where it will blast a 10-yard... area with arcing light for 14 seconds. Arcing light deals damage and reduces their movement speed by 50% for 2 seconds. Heals allies for kind of a bit. Again, PvP is with the whole movement speed thing. Execution Sentence. A hammer slowly falls from the sky, causing This damage is dealt slowly at first and increases over time, culminating in a final burst of damage. To be honest, considering I'm a tank, so we're going to first go over my protection design. I would start off with Long Arm of the Law. I guess that would be the best. A Fist of Justice. Oh, it's got its uses, but the problem I have with it, you mostly fight from melee. What's with the range increase and the cooldown reduction? But I guess it could be used, but as a tank, having some crowd control could work in your advantage, though of course it doesn't work on everyone. There we go, back to the old human animation. I guess, I'm sorry, got distracted again. Puts the, this is a difficult one. Well, I got Dust of Disappearance, so that shouldn't be really much of a problem. So, Fist of Justice, or Repentance. This is a difficult one. I definitely wouldn't go for this, again, PvP style. So, any damage from this ensure will awaken the target, usable against... As far as I know, this can also be used while in combat. Fist of Justice. So, it's difficult to say, but Repentance would be useful. But so would Fist of Justice. That's basically the problem I got. I can always change. We'll just go for Repentance. Eternal Flame, Selfless Healer. I'd probably go for Sacred Shield. As far as I know, you can even cast it on yourself. If not, well, then I'll just have to use it. Unbreakable Spirit, Hand of Purity, or Clemency. And with Clemency, I've never been really good at using these hands, so we'll probably just go for Unbreakable Spirit. I'm pretty much going for Center now, aren't I? Divine Purpose or Sanctified. To be honest, the middle ones, the Fist of Justice actually might have more... No, do not work like that, you idiot. Sacred Shield certainly has its uses. Sanctified Wrath, Holy Avenger, Divine Purpose. Definitely. This kind of works also. I'd probably go for Sanctified Wrath. So this is basically how I build it. And we're going to do it. Learn. Boom. That's pretty cool that they show something like that. Gotta admit. Again, Blizz, you've been improving yourself. Definitely. You've really gotten good with this. Okay, so the Reckoning. This used to be called Hand of Reckoning. Why they've decided to just call it Reckoning? Not a clue. So, Glyphs. Well, Alabaster Shield, definitely. This is Alabaster Shield, so definitely. Consecration, Divine Plea, Divine Protection reduces the magical damage reduction of your to 20%, but adds 20% physical damage reduction. What? Wait, Divine Protection. This is Divine Shield. Where's the damn... I gotta go to my spellbook now. fuck's sake! Divine protection. So this basically now acts as if... So this basically just turns this. Double jeopardy, flash of light, focused shield. I don't like this one. Hammer of protection of the righteous. Definitely this one. Harsh words. Guess that could work. Holy wrath. Stuns. The stun is useful, but I don't know. I'd probably go for harsh words. Word of glory has always been an effective spell. I guess I would go for this. Harsh. With harsh words. Focus shield just doesn't work as well as I think it would. Divine plea. What did divine plea? I remember it being a healing effect, regain mana thing, right? I guess consecration has its use. It's a difficult one, this. Gotta admit. Denounce. Why do you people always make this so difficult? Templar's verdict. That's truly retribution. I don't know. Battle healer. Blessed life. Beacon of light. Dazing shield. Divinity. Final wrath. Holy shock. Illumination. Word of glory. We'll just put harsh words in. I've always enjoyed this one. This was always an instant cast, right? Yeah. Actually, I'd rather go for something different. The divine protection thing certainly has it, but I have actually seen the use in holy wraths. This stun more than just undead demon thing. So now the minor ones. Well, contemplation. I've seen that one in War at the best, and I kind of like it. Fire from the heavens definitely was a lot of fun. And luminous charger. Now I definitely gotta mount my charger, to be honest. So is there shift P? Now that is crap. There's my charger. Charger, come on, charger. There we go. So how shiny is he? How glowy? Glowy enough, I'd say. What the hell is this? Look at me! I'm shiny! I think they've...
What?
Why are you instilled, bro? You're not a character, right? Bro, you're definitely not a character. Oh, that's a definite.
Greetings.
What the hell are these people? I can't remember these people ever being here. A coffee vendor. That's a hot coffee vendor. Okay, so we're just gonna do a quick round through all my abilities just to see how it works and figure out everything later. Accessories quartermaster. Well, I don't have honor points, so screw you. Oh, so that's what I am. Training dummy.
Still recharged.
Here, feel my harsh words.
That spell isn't ready. I can't cast it. That's still recharging.
So that basically can still be cast on. I'm just gonna have to do a lot of work for this.
I can't cast that yet.
Boom, bitch.
Isn't ready. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
Wait, did I just cast that on? Yeah, it's still targeting. Oh wait, I didn't put that down.
Cast that yet. That spell isn't ready. That's still recharging.
I want to see the fire thing coming down from the sky.
That's still recharging.
There, feel my... Still no fire.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready. I can't cast that yet.
I don't believe it.
Isn't ready. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready.
Okay, so this is pretty interesting. Now let's try out this little one. Oh, that is... Oh, I like that! I am contemplating, and for a moment I was sliding over the ground. Oh, I gotta admit, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So, what was the other glyph thing again? I had 3 of them. Ah, yeah, that. Okay, so that's basically that. So, where's the transmogrify thing? I'm guessing somewhere in the mage area? I don't know. Can we put it up? Low level quest, points of interest. Stormwood City. No, I do not need that. Target. Focus target, track quest, POIs, track digs. None. No transmogrify thingy. Get somebody, please. Maybe one of the guards knows.
Need help?
No, that's... You're useless.
Light be with you.
You're
For
useless.
the Alliance.
You need something?
I used to
Need help?
where you could ask these guys for directions.
Can I help you?
Nope. Not these guys. Come on.
Hello.
Oh, there we go. There's some.
Well met.
Battle pet trainer, reforged transmogrification. A trio of inferior technomancers has set us in the canal south of Cathedral Square. The Free Winds, it's called. Bingo.
Go with honor.
Thank you. That's what I was looking for. The transmogrify thing. I guess this is the place. Yep. Definitely. I want to see how transmogrify works. So, let's see. I'm guessing. Dragon. Oh, that's the reforged machine. I want a holographic projection.
How may I be of service?
I can't remember these guys ever having voices.
Foresee a mutually beneficial transaction.
Ah, so how does this work? Welcome to the Void Storage Unit. Sorry, only Soulbound gear is allowed to be stored items. Any modifications will become non-refundable and non-tradable cost. How much gold do I have? Oh, I can spend that. Drag items here to deposit them into the Void. Sold to hear from your Void Storage to withdraw them. Final after. Oh yeah, wait. Damn it, I've gotten so... what am I wearing? Free. 346, why am I... Oh wait, that... Well, that explains a lot. Yeah, this is basic. I know the reason for this. So I'll get a little armor along with it, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Yeah, so that's basically what it all comes down to. By the way, am I still recording? Yep. Sorry about that, but that's just the fact that the bee is still opening up my backpacks. So that's what transmogrify do, but I don't have any awesome gear sets to get my hands on. So, yeah, we could start a bit with the quest, but actually, you know what? Let's just do a little bit. No, actually, I can't. I need to set up things. So, as we've seen, a lot of things have changed. For me, at least. You people who are still playing know exactly what to do. But I've got a lot of work to do. So, if you would do me a lot, without further ado, I hope you've enjoyed this little thing that I've been doing. And you will see me again when we enter into the land of Pandaria. It's been a pleasure, gentlemen and ladies. Goodbye.